Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today is the 22nd of February 2025 and the top news for crypto is as follows. We will start today's episode with a very unfortunate event that happened in the crypto market. Bybit was hacked for more than $1.4 billion in Ethereum. This is in fact the biggest hack in the entire history of the crypto market. Moving on to important details, Bybit CEO confirmed in a live stream that the withdrawals will remain active and that there will be delays. As I mentioned at the time, 70% of the withdrawals have been successful. However, since this number is significant, there may be some delays. Although the hack did not shut down withdrawals on Bybit, it is important to understand this situation. I will include the live stream in the description below. Speaking of the hacks, there were many, as Bybit itself stated. Withdraws 10 hours of the hack, the exchange saw the highest number of withdraws in its entire history, more than 350,000. At the time they made this post, only 2,100 transactions had not been completed, but they would be soon. To understand the volume of money involved, another article showed that Bybit recorded an exchange volume of $8 billion in the last 24 hours, marking an increase of almost 46% in just one day. This spike was mainly due to users withdrawing funds from Bybit as the hack caused widespread fear. Regarding the security of the exchange, Bybit undergoes a proof of reserve audit every 2 weeks, which confirms that Bybit holds as much money as its users and more. For example, if Bybit holds 1,000 ETH from users, it also keeps another 1,000 ETH from its own reserves to cover potential damages, such as a hack. According to Bybit's CEO, the only compromised wallet was a cold wallet containing Ethereum. All other wallets remain secure, which is why the hackers only managed to steal Ethereum and no other coins. The post also stated that regardless of the incident, users' funds are safe and Bybit's treasury will cover the 400,000 ETH that was stolen. Bybit is capable of doing so because, as mentioned earlier, it performs proof of reserve checks, ensuring that it holds sufficient assets from third parties. In Bybit's latest update, its CEO stated that after 12 hours of the hack, all withdrawals had been processed, and the exchange was operating normally. Interestingly, Mr. CZ suggested on X that Bybit should temporarily halt withdrawals and offered financial assistance. However, if Bybit had suspended withdrawals, it would have tarnished the exchange. It remains uncertain whether Mr. CZ truly intended to help Bybit or if his interests were more aligned with Binance. Now, let's discuss who was behind this attack. According to blockchain investigator Mr. ZachXBT, Bybit's hackers have been identified as the Lazarus Group, a North Korean hacking team responsible for some of the biggest attacks in crypto history. Just yesterday, they targeted Bybit, and in the past, they were behind the Ronin Bridge hack of Axie Infinity. Additionally, this hacking group has found a new method to deceive users. Reports indicate that Lazarus is now sending small amounts, typically $400 to $500, to random users to gain their trust. Once trust is established, users may end up sending them larger amounts or even disclosing private keys. Be cautious. No one gives away free money for no reason. Regarding exchanges, as we have always emphasized in crypto news, it is crucial to keep your funds in a gold wallet, regardless of the exchange you use. Now, moving on to market updates. Beyond Bitcoin, which had reached a beautiful $99,000 and was approaching $100,000, the Bybit hack caused its price to drop to $94,000. The price of Ethereum also took a significant hit, falling to $2,600. This happened primarily because Ethereum has a smaller market compared to Bitcoin, and a substantial portion of the stolen crypto was Ethereum. Returning to the broader crypto market, let's look at some positive developments. First, the SEC agreed to drop its case against Coinbase, effectively reversing a lawsuit that had been pending since 2023. The new SEC team has now decided to drop that case, and as a result, the SEC has also ended its investigation into OpenSea. For now, OpenSea appears to be in the clear. So SEC new team is starting off very well. Moving on, we will go to our ETFs and discuss BlackRock's Spot Bitcoin ETF, which now holds more than 50% of the market share. If we look at this table that I am showing you, BlackRock's Spot Bitcoin ETF holds 575,143 Bitcoin, worth more than $56.8 trillion. This amount represents 50.4% of all spot Bitcoin ETFs in America. To understand the difference in size, the second and third companies own only 17 17.5%, which is why we say that BlackRock is a giant. Moving on to our ETFs, let's mention that Franklin Templeton also wants a Solana ETF and has already registered an S1 record with the Securities and Exchange Commission to acquire it. For our ETFs, let's finish with Litecoin, which has seen an increase of 243% in 5 months. Why? Because everyone is waiting for its ETF, and the extensive advertising it has received has helped, as you understand. In particular, Litecoin had about $2.8 billion in daily exchange volume at the end of August. Therefore, the current levels represent an increase of 203% in 5 months. All this is due to the advertising for its ETF. For the last part of our day, let's go to additional information about topics that have been analyzed by Crypto News in previous episodes. Specifically, Solana has seen user activity reduced by 40% as many rug pulls from memecoin projects have begun to affect users. Let's also mention a few details. According to blockchain analysis, many major holders' money are moving to Ethereum and Arbitrum from Solana. The specific numbers show that $7.7 billion have left Solana for Arbitrum, while $6.9 billion have moved from Solana to Ethereum, according to on-chain analysis. Of course, Solana is also losing money from its largest protocols, such as Pump Fund, which, after the Libra crash, has seen a reduction in users and their capital. The revenue that Pump Fund generates has dropped by 32%. As we have repeatedly mentioned, this is negative news for Solana itself. For this reason, we have seen a decline in its value in recent days. And with the price of Bitcoin standing at $96,000, that wraps up the top news for crypto. Today is the 22nd of February 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care everyone, and have a good day.